Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Hope you all are doing well, having a great day, a great week so far. So as you see, we're still here on the Citadel, where we left off last time. So I'm going to the docks, the holding area, and then to Purgatory. I don't think there's a lot more to explore and talk to or hand in. So remember, this is Shepard, Paragon, Infiltrator, and I romanced Ashley in the first one, romanced Miranda in the second one, trying to romance Ashley in this one. Violence warning, you can't see the people explode and their heads explode. And also seizure warning, lights flashing, so just be aware of that. I think that's that. Let's get on with it.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Holding
One
area.
moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
So see, it's just Zahid, Kelly, and James. It seems like if this is supposed to be Ashley's sister, she stays here.
You know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
I agree with that. No offense. That guy is a piece of work.
There's so much desperation here, but everyone is staying civil. It gives me hope. There's so much desperation here, but everyone is staying civil. It gives me hope.
So not a whole lot of conversation.
Nice!
Are you kidding me? I know. You don't have to say anything, but I'm about to make my comeback. Son of a bitch. Mm-hmm. I believe those are my credits.
Nice!
He can actually get kind of annoying if you want to listen to a conversation near him and he's just all the time talking about his cards and stuff. But I think that's it on this area at the moment. And I don't think there's really anything on Purgatory, but
Spectre status
something that's pretty
recognized.
cool.
One moment, please.
Well, I think it's pretty interesting.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
No, don't have those yet.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
I love that this club is actually a different level. Like, we're at the VIP level, but there's the real entrance. Pretty cool. Okay, so like I said, Joker and Edie has just got the same conversation. This one we already got.
Yes, make it required rating. Light from the shadow, path the Justicar, all of it. I have Matriarch Athea's backing on this. I want every Asari maiden thinking with the mind of a huntress.
I hope that means that she's still alive, that matriarch, that she doesn't have her backing, but she's not around anymore. Anyway, so Arya's still here.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
So it's very small, but I think it's pretty cool that, especially remember when the game came out, the DLC wasn't there, so they must have added this afterwards because, like I say, you didn't have Omega DLC. She was just here, but now it might be a weak excuse and stuff, but it's something that explains why she's still here, which I think is cool.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
And this is just dancing and drinking. Okay, so let's get out of here and see if we can complete the next mission. So I'm going for the fighter base next. You can do it in the order you want.
Commander?
Okay, so back to... This one shouldn't take too long. And you can take Tali if you want, but this one, your members, really doesn't actually matter. You might want to take your love interest and or your romance, and like I say, you can take Tali or anyone else. Let's take Edie. What a combination in the group. Body that almost killed her, and her with her. There you can see what it's like. You can see what it looks like. Interesting. Alas, I'm not a huge fan of it, sorry. Oh, you can see her. This is the third version of it. If you see, it's like got a it's kind of round. Compared to this one, see, it's more like, so you can see the difference. That's something that I think is pretty cool with the pistol and the SMG, because they use the same ones. You can more or less see how they change. $16, my word. Oh, 2 points too little. And incinerate. And defense matrix. Let's save that.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth Squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's crazy. Shepard, you can't do this.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
So just for interest sakes there, he actually mentions Project Overlord. So if you either started with the comic or you didn't do Project Overlord, he'll mention it, but you have no knowledge of it. So it's interesting that they actually mention it because you did it, that the conversation is a little bit different.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff. This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth Fighter Squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of the server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth Fighter Squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on the server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Well, if you like going to the virtual world, the Geth Consensus with me, and you haven't yet, remember to subscribe, enable notifications, that bell button so you know when I post. Hit a like, let me know that you like the videos, and you can always leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of this. But it's so funny with that intro vid, that part of Legion falling out of the ship, that reminds me of Captain America jumping without a chute. Also, if he can survive that, if the Geth are that hardy, that strong, durable, how are we actually defeating them? That is kind of impressive. Also, it's very funny, it seems that always one of your teammates, when you walk in here, Captain Shepard or Commander Shepard, and the one teammate's got like guns ready, and the other one's just walking like, yeah, this is cool. And also it's funny how Legion's just like, you just see all the Geth bodies lying around, and he's just like walking around, doo-doo-doo.
Establishing connection to access point.
Also, I have to admit, I don't know if it's HDHD or whatever, but it's very hard for me to not like destroy all of this that you have to.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
So you can just shoot it.
Code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
So as you see, your ammo recharges. And I say it's very hard for me. I want to like shoot it all the way. But you can just until the path begins again.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks, I think.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
So like I said, this is very interesting and different.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
It does also kind of feel like Legion is like leading us because he wants to show us stuff. It's almost like it's lying with some of it.
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Oh, too far away. Anyways, just see this little thing that's a little bit different. Looks a little bit different. You can click on it.
A Reaper code fragment. Let's see if I can take it along with me.
That's for your one quest.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth, Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Can get a little bit confusing. There's a lot of paths to go.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
As you saw there also, as soon as you like click R3 to look, you actually got like a fragment thing for glyph terminal thing again. Also, you can view them from any angle. It doesn't have to be how I did it.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. Still capable of survey.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Okay, so now you can go here. Before that, it wouldn't let you.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth! They're pinned! Open fire! One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establish a connection with the remaining server node.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Have you come under attack, Admiral Ron?
The Geth Squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
That's interesting and cool. Kind of funny as well. So now we just need to go.
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
So of course they made it a little bit more difficult. So now look for these ones near it that like connect to it. And only some of them, not all of them go back.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed.
Okay, so see there it's connecting. And while we are here, let's get this one as well. Should just be this one. Some of them have two that's connecting, so like this one. So you need to disconnect this one and that one. Sometimes I don't understand the distance.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking for us!
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Well, like I say, it's very interesting. And like I say, I don't say believe everything they show you here. I'm not saying that the Geth can't lie, but a lot of what they're saying is what we've learned through the games as well.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
So just make sure you get everything that's connected to it. Yeah, I don't get the distancing sometimes.
This data comes from a period during which the Creators declared martial law.
Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Okay, so like I said, I don't say believe everything you see, and like they say is Commander Shepard is perceiving it with like the Quarian's got masks on because he doesn't know what a Quarian looks like, so he's perceiving it like it with what he knows and stuff. But that kind of looks like where Legion has his injury from, so that explosion might actually make sense. But it's just if Legion's been, that platform's been going that long, how has it not been fixed? And also it's kind of weird there where Shepard's like, isn't that the sniper rifle you used? And it's almost like when you talk to him in number 2 and he's like, well, there was a hole, that's why I used Shepard's armor, and Shepard's like, but you could have used other stuff before that and stuff, and Legion's like, well, no data available. It doesn't answer the question concerning Shepard's armor, and with the rifle as well, it's like, well, it's a fission model. It's very vague and kind of avoiding the question.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Ultral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth, and perhaps Creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining prisoners established. We are ready to transport you.
Just one thing, that was not the clothes I was wearing when I was talking to Legion.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the active core and disconnect from mother.
Okay, so then we can just make our way out. I said this is a very interesting and fun mission and very different from anything else.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, are you okay?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
I had noted an increased usage of bandwidth.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
He's got a point there. Also, that is a lot of primes.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
I do agree there is something pretty of it for me, and life is in general.
It is.
Commander!
I witnessed their history, Admiral. The Reapers sped up the process, but the Geth were always moving this way.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
The Geth need to die. I mean, come on.
Maybe they don't have to die. After what I saw on that server, I don't know. Maybe there's another option.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
We still haven't gotten a rescue ship to Admiral Kurz.
Can he wait?
We're suffering heavy civilian casualties without him there to organize them. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
Okay, so this one I'm
And then
agreeing
you'll
with
charge off again, like last time.
General
This is different,
Carroll.
Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
Admiral Geralt is right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right, and you've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
Okay, so as you see there, you get with the heavy fleet. If you chose her, then you actually lose some points for the heavy fleet. But also, he wasn't the same as what he was when he fired at the ship there. That one actually made sense. That's why I took his side. It was very funny for me here in the start when you talk to Zen. She's like, how did you get them to cooperate with you? It's like they volunteered. I was actually nice to them. I didn't want to operate on them, but just use them as science experiments. But also something that's kind of funny, and it's through the whole game, is now that Edie's got a body, there's a lot of the times where she's standing right next to you, and it's like she's talking from the Normandy through the comm, which is kind of like silly. But let's quickly see how much we can get through here as well. Also, this always happens as soon as you do one of the missions, so if you went to go to rescue the general that crashed on the Rannoch first, then you'd still get this scene just a little bit different. So this is everything we've gotten from stuff we handed in now. So the defense force, it should be the last one. As you see, there's so much of it. But there at the bottom, the Book of Plenix declares that every Volus must aid those in need during times of want. News of the book's recovery inspired many Volus citizens to donate generous amounts to Citadel charities and defense funds. Alliance. So here we've got the base of a Hesperian period statue is covered in Prothean writing. Translations have proven useful to engineers working on the Prothean device. Cool. We've actually got Geth, Prime Platoon. Just pause and read there. Okay, and then here is that egg where you procured heaters for their egg clutches. Now that their egg clutches are out of danger, the Solarian colony, Nocriel, I think that's how you say it, well, I've got no idea, is shipping all the materials and weapons it can muster to the Third Fleet. Cool. And then here, Commander Shepard recovered a neurotoxin formula from a Cerberus lab, using it to make an antidote for a poisoned Turian general. Awesome.
The data you forwarded about the Geth was disturbing. It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thoughts. What do you need?
Okay, so it's pretty cool that she's got some speech there about the quest that we just did. These are all the same.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Unfortunately, she's got nothing new here, so...
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Shepard, Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
That's cool. And then once again, this is now the same.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
And there's no one that wants to talk to us over here. They've got nothing to say for a change.
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck. The Allied primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system. Commander?
Okay, so it looks like it might actually have something to do with the mission. So that part with Commander Williams, you get it when doing this specific mission.
Man, watching the Geth fleet move, it's like thousands of stun flyers in formation. Creepy stun flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp thing. So you went into the Geth consensus? Like virtual reality?
Yeah, it was strange, but I got out all right.
Did you? I mean, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you really got out. See, if the Geth experience everything virtually, then you could only think you're in the real world. What if this, like everything you're seeing now, is a simulation?
That's giving me a headache just thinking about it.
Shepard, you are now possibly the only living organic who has experienced the Geth consensus. Do you feel different?
It was fascinating. Mind-blowing. And I'm also a bit thirsty.
And just like that, the magic is gone.
Did you just say what I think you said?
No.
I think that is one of the funniest lines in the Mass Effect universe.
Hello, Shepard.
And just like that, the magic's gone. Okay, so also... Let's see the messages quickly. So this one kind of doesn't make sense to me. I personally think they should have made it that it's actually after you like progress more of the story. Okay, so you can just... I'll read it quickly. So from invalid extranet domain, Geth programs in hardware designation Legion have requested Prime runtimes update Shepard Commander on platform status. Complying. Prime platforms housed in server 02241-14511 remain stationed on Rannoch. Creator forces prevent transfer of Prime platforms to Geth transport vessels. Concession of creator Geth conflict required to assist Shepard Commander designated allies, awaiting conflict status update. See, I personally think that message would have worked better later on. From Bray, subject to Omega. Things are settling down on Omega. Looks like the Talons are the new security force on the station. Their leader said something about honoring Kandros' memory. There's one mention about it. I'd say they were being cute, except they're not shy about backing up the sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. Know there's at least one Batarian here that doesn't want you dead. Bray. Oh, that's something. That's cool. Funny. So you need this scene with Ashley to progress actually the romance. If I get to it.
Everything okay, Shepard? Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
Okay, so once again, James isn't even here.
Commander.
Jack's also not here. Okay, I would suggest going to the cruiser or the kitchen first.
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanksher, I didn't know your Parnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. I get it. Yeah, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
Javik can actually laugh.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you? I do not think this James soldier understands me. None of these cycles seem to understand me. And I do not care.
I think he actually secretly does.
Not at this time.
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Oh, if you see Ash anywhere, tell her I'll save her some. I'm thinking she might need a little nourishment after last night.
What happened last night?
Yeah, we just needed to unwind a bit. She's a fun girl when she actually lets her hair down for a minute.
Uh-huh.
Not as good as my abuela's, but best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no? Hey, Commander.
Okay, and...
I had hoped the Geth would have analyzed any Prothean technology they came across. You're saying you found none?
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
Shepard Commander placed faith in us. We will do the same for Normandy.
You mean the Normandy's crew?
We do not see a meaningful distinction.
Feel free to look around.
Okay, so we do have these now. 2 of them actually. Just pause and read there. Okay, power damage or shields. Let's go power damage. And you can just read this one as well. Shield bonus or power cooldown bonus. Shield bonus. Okay, so then we can go find Ashley.
Commander.
So if you want to, if you want to romance Ashley and want to get her romance locked in as soon as possible, then do this mission first and get this scene. If I can get to the right side.
Vega's got some eggs ready for you. Oh.
Oh.
What have we here?
Oh, sir. I'm off duty. Your voice? Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
I'm thinking a no on the eggs.
Oh.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Ugh, maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
You know, I think it might be time to test the fire alarm.
I'll pay you 1 million credits not to do that, sir.
2 million, and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
I hate you...
Sir.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor. Oh. Cold floor. Okay, you can go now. Okay, you can go now.
Okay, so that is funny, but Fly says I'm not really sure why they felt to like put in that scene, and some of it feels stupid and silly. But okay, so like I said, this was a fun mission, interesting, very different. I hope you had fun, enjoyed. I'll talk to Garrus in the next one and probably go to the Citadel or one more mission, and we'll see how it goes from there. But be well, have a great day, and see you in the next video.